Let's see who's out there. As you come in, please speak, say hello, so I know who's there. Again, as you come on in, hopefully somebody will want to come in today. I'll just wait a moment. Let's see, I am a little early. I was a little bit early, not too much, but again, as you make your way in, say hello. Oh, hello, hello. I can't see it shows one person, whoever you are, say hi so I can see who's on here. Got a couple of people now. I don't know why the pictures aren't popping up. Uh-oh. I don't know. Anyway, come on in, say hello, speak. Let me know you're here. Hi, Mommy. Anyway, I am Cherie Lamore, and this is, hey Keisha, this is Pearls of Wisdom, and I haven't been with you all for 2 weeks. It feels like such a long time. Hi, Kenya Lee. It does feel like it's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks. I think the first week was Labor Day. That Sunday was Labor Day. And then last week I had moved. So I'm back. And let me tell you, most people hate moving. And I get it. I'm not fond of the idea of moving, but I love what moving represents. Moving represents new beginnings and something different and new and fresh, or maybe even a new season in your life. And so I welcome the move. As you see, my little background's a little different. I'm working on my office, trying to get it together. I think I'm gonna have to start doing this on my laptop, only because all my cute little sayings and words are all backwards because I'm on my phone. But that's okay. So this is the first one in my new office. And so, some of you know, the ones of you who are on here live, you all know this is my second time moving this year. And so when the last move I made, I got rid of a lot of stuff, donated tons of stuff, sold a few things, did whatever. And so now when I had to move, I had to purchase a lot of stuff. And I don't mind because again, something new. But one of the things I had to purchase was a new stand for my TV. So is that Hope on there? I can't see who that is. Yes, hi Hope Craig. Anyway, so I purchased a new stand for my TV, and yesterday I started putting it together. And all the ladies on here are go-getters. So you all know that we like projects like that, right? We like putting stuff together, assembling it ourselves, seeing how good we can be in doing it. And truth be told, since the men aren't on here yet, oftentimes we do it better than them or faster, and maybe because we typically read the directions, but that's a whole nother story. So anyway, I'm putting together this TV stand, and it's a pretty big TV stand, pretty wide, and there's a few pieces that were heavy, but that I even enjoyed that more, trying to flex some muscle, like, yeah, I can do this. Anyway, as I opened the instructions, the thing that it said is that you needed a Phillips screwdriver. So of course I pull out a Phillips screwdriver, and I said, well, maybe this one isn't long enough. So I brought two. I brought one that's longer than the other, just in case. So I'm ready. And I'm in the living room, and I got pieces everywhere, but I'm organized, guys. I'm organized. All the numbers, everything was in order. You know how they had the numbers for the pieces or whatever. And then all of the screws and whatever, each one of them were organized. And everything was laid out and organized. And I was like, okay, I'm ready. Then there were only 20 steps. I was like, 20 steps? I've got this. So I'm starting, and you putting in the little wooden dowels, I think they're called. And I'm screwing in stuff that needs to be screwed. And I'm just using my little screwdriver, either one. And I'm ready. And I'm just screwing and screwing. Everything's going well, right? Then all of a sudden, I had this one screw. I'm using a different screw than I had used before. And I'm going to use that screw, and I'm twisting and turning, and the darn screw was not moving. And I was like, what the heck is going on? And so I was like, maybe it's the angle. So I used my left hand, and I'm twisting and I'm turning. I'm like, why isn't this thing turning? And I was getting frustrated. And so then I was like, what in the world? So I picked back up the instructions, and I wasn't supposed to use a screwdriver. In with the screws and all of that was this little, what do you call this, an Allen wrench? And so for that particular nail or screw, I was supposed to use the Allen wrench. And I'm sitting there, and I swear the Holy Spirit was like, you just didn't have the right tool. You didn't have the right tool. And I was like, okay. And I'm using the tool I brought to the table instead of the tool that was the manufacturer gave me. And so it just started to resonate in my spirit. How often do we do that? We're working on things in our life, and we think, okay, here are the tools that I need for this season. This is what I need right now. And so we bring the tool that it tells us that we need to bring. But there are points in our life when we're working on something, we don't need the tool that we brought to the table. We need the tool that our manufacturer gave us. And so what is it that God has given you that you should be using? But oftentimes in that situation, you're trying to use your own tool. For example, you're at work and you're trying to figure out, you're working with somebody at work, and that person at work is frustrating you. And so you're trying to use all these other tools, are trying to force them to do what you need them to do. You're sending out them little nice, nasty emails per my previous email, that kind of thing. And what you really need is the tool that the manufacturer gave you, that God gave you. Maybe you just need a little compassion. Maybe you need to just a little bit of grace and mercy to extend to other people, and maybe to find out that the person that you're frustrated with, they have other stuff going on outside of work, but you're so busy trying to use your tools instead of the tools of love and compassion that God has given you, and it's not working. You're constantly trying to screw that thing in or change that relationship or do all these other things using the tools that you have, when all you needed was what the manufacturer gave you. And I'm telling you, ladies, there's ladies on here now, but last night that just really blew my mind, that sometimes we have good intentions, and we could feel that God has given you something. He told you, he gave you the stream to do something. He told you to do whatever, and he's given you all these steps. Go see this person, go talk to this person, go do this, that, and the other. And you're expecting other people to come in and impact and affect what you're trying to do in the thing that you feel God gave you to do. Because sometimes he does tell you, he said, hey, go touch base with this person, go touch base with that person. But there's also times when he wants you to do stuff on your own and use the skill sets that he's already given you. You know, you're already equipped. We're already equipped. I think sometimes what is that? Analysis paralysis, right? We feel God gives us something and we want to sit back and think about it and research it and do all this other stuff. And he's not going to give you anything that he hasn't already put in you to do. And when I'm glad that I'm looking at this on my phone and it's looking back at me, because I'm talking to myself. There are times when I'm like, oh, well, I need such and such to be able to do this, or I can't move any further because I need this or I need that. And everything you already need was already given to you by the manufacturer. So I just want to encourage you today that if you are sometimes out there and you're doing things and you're feeling like it's not going the way I want it to go, I'm using the tools that I have, I'm using what I know to use, and it's not working. Sometimes you need to take it to the Father and go, and Hope said, dig it in your potatoes, girl. Yes, ma'am. But sometimes instead of using them outside tools, let's go back to what the manufacturer has already given us to use. So hopefully that has encouraged somebody today. I'm glad to be back with Pearls of Wisdom. You'll see the office space evolve as I start finding different things. I did find these little pearl light sets. You can't even tell that they're pearls, but anyway. So I'm going to continue to work. If you all have any ideas on stuff that I can do in my office, let me know. I'm so excited about it. But anyway, please like, comment, share. Thanks for all the comments. Thank you, Kenya, with the come on now. You better let him use you tonight. Girl, he is using me. And I pray that he continues to use me as I'm now in this nice, quiet space to do the things that God has called me to do and to use the tools that he's already given me to get out there and help folks out. So thank you all so much. Love you all. Like, comment, share, 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 share. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. And I need to upload some more videos this week on there, but I will. So thank you all for watching Pearls of Wisdom this week. I will see you next week. Have a fantastic week. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.